Guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So guys, update here on Fuelcell, ticker Fcel. We still have here our technical breakout, so I want to give you here the updated chart analysis and where are the maybe upcoming price goals here for this and the next week. Everything what I say here is of course based on the chart and not financial advice. Yo guys, if you didn't see my previous videos, that was a very predictable squeeze here for Fuelcell. I will enable the drawings right now. I released my video here on the 11th of November where the stock split was, and I said we have here a very good short squeeze setup since my liquidity zone was waiting here between $6.42 and $5.19, and you can see that Fuelcell decided to go in this liquidity zone, and that was the beginning of a squeeze which even could be or become a short squeeze. Guys, we had now here 138% to the upside and also got rejected here at my previous predicted price level, $12.17. So before we dive here deep into the technicals, guys, I want to show you that everything what you see here is based on TradingView, and TradingView has the final day today for a Cyber Monday sell. Even today is Wednesday. This is the last day, guys. You can now get 70% discount here on TradingView and 1 month for free on top. So I can highly recommend to get that deal, guys. When you click here on the info icon in the corner, you get access to my special Cyber Monday TradingView discount link, and this is really worth it for your money, guys. I am not sponsored by TradingView, but I use that program for all my videos and all my trades. And if you want to understand how the algos work or even want to copy here my price lines, which I explain in this video, guys, this is the chance right now, your final chance here. This is the best deal within every year, guys. They just have that once a year. So I would really take advantage of that right now, since it is only 20 hours left. So guys, for Fuelcell, when we for a second here switch off the drawings, we have now here a very interesting constellation. Not only here the volume is coming back, also we see that this this EMA line here, this purple EMA line, always acted as a resistance, and you can see that we had really big problems here to stay above this line. So it started here already in February 2024 this year when the sell-off got initiated here. The big sell-off for Fuelcell got initiated. We had one more squeeze attempt here, and then you can see we have this horrible downtrend. Of course, when we check this out overall, since the peak we are in a downtrend, but when we go back here since the stock split, the price was trading at $3 or $4.02 here, split adjusted. That was the all-time low after here the stock split, and then you can see we are still in an uptrend because we bounced back here from $5.62. The question is now, where are the price levels to the up and the downside? So we have to acknowledge that the algos are waiting here at this purple EMA line. I usually don't focus too much on EMA lines, but it helps us to understand also where the algos are buying and selling. Because why do I don't focus too much on EMA lines? When the volume is strong enough, those algos break very quick. If you have low volume, even we have an increasing volume here for Fuelcell, it is not enough to break the bearish algos here, which are waiting here at these price levels. And what we can see right now, that we find something like a support, at least when we see now here the last candle, we find something like a support here on the purple EMA line, and my price goals to the upside never changed here for Fuelcell. As soon as we break $12.17, this is my make it or break it price level here for Fuelcell, guys. As soon as we break this price level, I have no doubt that we will come back here in the $13 range. To be very clear with you, I think the target price for Fuelcell will be $13.84. We have one open gap here at $13.67. So what usually needs to happen is a retest of the Fibonacci golden pocket, which is waiting here at $13.86. And this is what the algos have to do. When I say have to do, then the chance is about 90%. So if we can break finally $12.17, I think the next price goal will be here somewhere in the $13 to $14 range. If there should be volume coming in, really big buying pressure, buying volume, you can see we had here a massive red candle here on Friday the 15th of November. If we can see the same candle here in favor of the bulls, a bullish candle, then we can of course squeeze back here to the previous price level, $17.96, and based on the actual price action here, even a price of $20 would be possible for Fuelcell, guys. The main resistance what I see here in the chart is $17.96, or let's keep it simple, $18, guys. Sorry, I have a small cold, guys. I always try to predict short squeezes here on my channel, guys. So if this squeeze for Fuelcell might be over, if you missed that squeeze, no worries, guys. I have a lot of short squeeze tickers here in my pocket, and I call them the so-called hot stocks. I release those videos here every Sunday. And when you see these videos, guys, the tickers which I present in those videos have high squeeze potential. You can see here some of the member feedbacks. And yeah, guys, so also last week we had 2 short squeezes. So I presented 3 tickers and 2 of them squeezed. The first ticker here squeezed 1 day after my video released 109%. And the second one squeezed in total 270% when I made the screenshot, 242%, but squeezed a little bit higher here. And you can also see this ticker squeezed 3 days after my video release. There's of course never a guarantee, but as I said, I always try to predict short squeezes. I did the same here for Fuelcell. And if you want to see those tickers, guys, you can join in here our trading community. The most popular membership which I have is the full package membership here on Patreon. Every day new members joining in, guys. Yeah, this is a very nice community there. And everybody is also welcome. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or an experienced trader. You can see the member benefits here. And if you want to join in, you can click here also the info icon in the corner to get access to my Patreon member link. Yo, guys, so the game plan for Fuelcell. What we absolutely don't want to see. Let's talk about the bear case, and we have to talk about the bear case because the market makers always leave us some hidden signals in the chart. And what we know is that the price gapped up. Unfortunately, we had one gap up here when we had this price move here, this 130% squeeze. We had one gap up exactly here at the top of this trend channel pattern here. We have a gap up, so sooner or later, no matter how high, Fuelcell will squeeze now, guys. We have to come back later, back down to $8.36. That would be no problem for me. As long as we trade here above this trend channel, I am still bullish on that. But keep in mind, this orange line here is an open down gap, and the algos usually close all open down gaps. Fuelcell did that, of course, very successfully here in the past. When we zoom out here one more time, and you can see all these orange fields here, even that we squeezed here from $4 back to, I don't know, $76, what was the all-time high. In this case here, of course, split adjusted $700 or $900, guys. Yeah, even we had here a squeeze back to $880. You can see $880, and then someone is telling you, yeah, but we will come back down to $4. You would never believe me or whoever is saying that, but you can see this is how the algos work, guys. They closing all these open gaps. You can see the orange fields here that have been open down gaps back from 2019, and then a few years later those gaps get filled, guys. And that's why I say $8.36 is one of the open business here in the chart. So sooner or later Fuelcell will close this open gap. That means, guys, yeah, when we see that here now in the daily chart, that means the price will come back down in this bearish trend channel pattern here. And that is, of course, not in favor for a squeeze. We have this trend channel pattern here, which usually is acting like that the bottom here is acting as a support, as a, let's call it a squeeze trigger zone, and the bottom is acting like a resistance. We squeezed out here once, had a massive sell-off, and now we squeezed out twice, and now we still don't see a sell-off. As I said, usually the golden pocket here is the price goal for the market makers before I personally expect the beginning of a sell-off. But that don't needs to happen right now. They can of course sell off the price earlier, and then we squeeze later back to this golden pocket. Yeah, there is of course no guarantee. The chance is about 90% in my opinion, not financial advice, that we hit this golden pocket. So keep that in mind. As long as the price is staying here above $9.70, guys, here that range, $9.60, $9.50 here, we are still bullish. It would be better if we stay above $10.32. This is also here one of the major price levels. You can see how the price got rejected here a couple of times. We had breakout attempts here, and the market makers try to bring the price back below $10.32. So to not make it too complicated, is as long as we trade above $10.32, we only need to break $12.17 to go back here to the higher price levels. If the price comes below $10.32, especially below $9.50, guys, that would be not in favor for the bulls anymore. We will start to close the gap and then even lower price levels are possible for Fuelcell, guys. Yeah. Okay, that was my update here on Fuelcell. I hope that was helpful. As I said, guys, if you want to copy the price levels here, get your chance right now. Get your own TradingView, guys. The 70% discount is only available here for 20 more hours. And being that said, I thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching this video here, and see you in the next one. And if you don't want to miss any content, guys, please hit the like and subscribe button right now. Thank you so much, guys. Arigato gozaimasu. Vielen Dank. Bis zum nächsten Video. Viel Erfolg mit Fuelcell und bis bald. Take care. Bye bye, guys.